Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for day 82 of the Hard Space Shipbreaker No Union Challenge. I've been going through what's here, and I think I'm going to grab this transport gecko. Don't have a lot of great choices either way, to be honest. Except for small ships. I really don't feel like getting into another one. So this is definitely the part of the grind where there's going to be a lot of repetitiveness in the ships. But do what I can.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Oh, no AI at least. Although it is a transport vessel, not a cargo hauler, which means the inside's gonna be annoying. Yeah, okay. Not too bad of a ship. Not too bad looking. Not too bad of a ship. I should be all right. Go ahead and get in and get depressurizing this sucker.
Airlock depressurizing.
See what we can get done with that whole ass. Alright. Okay, only one way out. Gorgeous.
Airlock pressurizing.
I feel like there has to be a better way to do these than what I generally do. That's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna go in. Is there not? No atmospheric regulator. Wow. That's a thing. None in here. Ahaha. And it's fried. Alright. This is what? Storage. And radiation filters. But it does have a functioning atmospheric regulator. That will work.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Yeah, okay. That works fine for me, though. I can handle the rest. Let's go ahead and get that one off the wall. Two of them. And it looks like they both survived. Although this is going to be the big one. Yep. Everything gets pulled through. Alright. That's the whole ship, right? Well, obviously except for the airlock, but not bad.
Airlock depressurizing.
Nothing blew up. I'm not dead. There has to be a way. There it is. Into the shell. Alright, no AI to worry about. I thought about that just purely because of these tanks, but I am not pressurized, correct? Alright. You have not yet been exposed to vacuum. Let's go ahead and get that done. It shouldn't be a big deal. Didn't think so. But we'll get it. Looks like this one's gonna be kinda clean for me. Doesn't look like it's gonna give me any of the super crazy issues, at least so far. See how apprehensive I am to trust these ships? I've just been scarred so many times. Oh yay, a credit drive. I mean, I know it's money and I know that's cool and all, but like, I was really hoping to get some hard drives. For, you know, get some of that hidden lore. It looks like there's quite a bit. Whether I'll ever actually get through it or not is a whole different question, but I was really hoping I'd be further than I am for, you know, being in the 80s. I really thought I'd be, you know, a decent chunk through, but I don't know why. I just thought there would be more hard drives, and honestly, I'd probably have a better shot if I just went for a lot more smaller ships. And then I could get away with that, but you know, get a lot more ships. Each ship will only have 1, maybe 2 hard drives. Ooh, hello.
Raw material
No.
accepted.
You, barge. My bad. You too. I guess those are grabbable, but
Salvage deposited.
how
Applying
bad are
credit to
they?
account.
Not too bad. Get these other nacelles in. Kind of pull all this stuff apart. Dunk this sucker.
Salvage
Alright.
secured. Account credit applied.
Warning. Fuel
Technically,
levels are low.
I should cut this off, and I'll tell you what. Honestly, not the worst hack job. I've seen worse. I've done worse.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Yeah. I didn't lose much aluminum at all right there. Alright, take the end caps off. I know this is already exposed vacuum. Once I get those off, I can toss them in the processor. Need to get the wings off, which doesn't look like, yeah, this one doesn't have them. So that's kind of nice. Complaining I got low fuel, but definitely not low enough for me to care. I can tell you that much for a fact. Oops. You know, I am terrible with these. Come on. Yeah, there you go.
Object accepted for processing. Credits
Come on.
deposited.
Get lined up. There we go. If I were just a little bit slower, a little bit easier with it most of the time, this would be, you know, much more simple, but you're all still connected somehow, so let me figure that out. That's all sliced off. Oh, there we go. That'll cause my problems right there. You. And you. Which being able to see at that angle is kind of nice. Bet. I'm gonna say at the top's got the same sort of issue going on. Wow. That was a bit much, dude. Think. No. Nope. Got this to do. And that should... Pretty sure everybody's disconnected now. Now they're just heavy. But they look like they're pullable, so... Yeah. We'll give it a shot, we'll see what happens. Wow, I did not expect that to do that much damage to those with as much problems as they usually give me. But honestly, I think I can deal with it.
Accepted. Credits transferred.
Everybody came off and everything, so you're a bit of a problem. I'm gonna have to really
Applying credits to account.
whack you pretty freaking hard to get you to do what I want. Yeah, alright, you're stuck here. Alright, well, might not be the best situation to be in, but honestly it's gonna be okay because I can handle all of that
Cutter,
here in a
ship
minute.
clock says 5 minutes left. You know what to do.
Yeah,
Weaver out.
rush to try to get this reactor done, Weaver? Is that what you want me to do? Because that had a light on it. I'm gonna let it go at this point. Really don't have to do all that, do I? Yeah, it's just... Let's be interesting today. Let's just disconnect all the panels.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Once they're all disconnected, I can shed the top mounting plate. And once I shed the top mounting plate, then I can get to the reactor. So I can pull that up out of the way. Get it drug over there. Get it out of my way.
Fuel levels are critical.
No, they're not.
Return to the master jack to purchase supplies.
Yeah, I'll do that probably
Object processed.
after
Transferring
shift.
credits.
Although, I think there's some fuel in that storage room up there. And honestly, probably go for grabbing it, but let's see real quick. I can slide up here through all the atmospheric regulators that I ripped off. Look at that fuel. Collect that.
Fuel levels restored.
Especially with it not being a full container. There's another one in there still too that I can grab probably tomorrow. But why? Because I seen it. Alright. Thruster 1. Thruster 3. And thruster 2. Pulled. And you are in controlled meltdown. I can real nice and easy. That wasn't too nice or easy, but it worked.
Reactor
Nope,
meltdown
nope, nope,
triggered.
nope, 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 don't give me
Action
problems.
required.
There we go, in the barge.
Salvage goal cleared.
Now that'll let me do this. And this. And this. And that gets those out of my
Salvage
way.
deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Launch you over here.
Salvage goal reached. Rewards
And
assigned.
that will let me get here. And just kinda... Maybe? No? Alright, let's pull you up at least. Get you kinda yanked loose. You too. You go in the middle though. And you... Let's go over here. Go ahead and get that all moving the way I want it to be. Honestly, should probably be double tethering these
Salvage secured.
because
Credits deposited.
they're kind of fighting the furnace. At least get them up out of the way and handle the rest of it later. Might as well dunk lights or miss, you know, whatever.
60 seconds left
Got
to
it.
wrap things up, Cutter.
Nasty, I should not have got that.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
Thank you, Weaver. You are a delight. You're a wonderful man with a kind heart.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Oh, come on. Really? You don't have a ring there? Well. And it still didn't cut. This is such... Yeah, there you go. That makes perfect sense. Alright. Oh yeah, I got all these panels to deal with when I get back too. But, for the first time in a while, I had a really good first day, so... Take what you can get, right? I mean, $8.6 million ain't bad. I didn't destroy a lot. Only 19,000, so... That was mostly in sliced coolant pipe. Couple lights. But overall, not a bad shift.
Hello, shipbreaker. Overnight genetic backup complete.
Well, that's good.
Pattern deviation nominal. Have
You
a
know,
good day.
we're going to see how much I got off of that credit drive. But, oh well, it is what it is. I guess, you know, I got 8 million out of this already. There's a couple days left at least, but we'll see what we get out of it tomorrow on Hard Space Shipbreaker.